Hi there. Today we're gonna go over with the quiz review for exponential growth and decay. I'm not gonna read the entire problem. Just make sure you hold on to your questions and pay attention as how I go over with the work for each item. Okay. So your baby brother has an ear infection. The doctor said there will be 50 million bacteria in his left ear, and it kills 7% the bacteria every 6 hours. Take note, the 7% occur every 6 hours. Okay, you gotta be pay attention to those time frame for each rate. How many bacteria will be in your brother's ear at the end of one day? So in a day, we know that there are 24 hours. In the 24 hours, if the bacteria kills 7% every 6 hours, so divided by six, there will be four of that one. So our time here will be 4 hours. Okay. So going back, A is equal to P1 plus or minus R to the T, knowing that this one here, it reduces, so we know it's decay, so we can erase this portion here and make it minus. So with the starting point is 50 million, and 1 minus the rate here is 7% or 0.07 to the fourth degree, right? And if we apply our calculator with that one, so we just have to be very careful. 50, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 times 0.93 because 1 minus 0.07 to the fourth power, and that gives me 37,402 600.5, or you can say approximately 37,402 601 bacteria after one day. Okay. Determine the final account balance of an investment. So this is your starting point. We invested at an interest rate of a 6.75 compounded. I like to hear that one. So I know that the formula will be 1 plus R over N and T. I'm using this formula because it's compounded. And it says they're semi-annual, so therefore my N there will be equal to 2. So let me write that here now. 1 plus the rate here is given to be 6.75. You have to convert this into a decimal value, or 0.675. Basically, you move the decimal point 2 to the left because it's over 100. Over N, semi-annual is twice. And then twice again in how many years? 20. And the principal is 300. And that's the A. This is how you show your work. I need to see where you put all the components of the formula. So 10675 divided by 2 plus 1 raised by 40 times 300. My answer is 1,131.73 cents. Don't forget your unit, okay? Next, the population of crow lake is increasing at a rate of 8.5, so 0.085 is my rate. How many years will it take the population of the crow lake to grow from 12,250 from 15.460? This is the question wherein you have to put in the calculator. But first, let's put in the formula. We know that the A equals P1. Is it increasing? You put plus R to the T. The A here is the one that you would like to have, or the final amount, which based on the problem is 15,460. The principal is 12,250. The rate is 0.085. And the time is, you do not know. How many years? So that's your X or T. So what if you remember this, you're gonna put this in your calculator. The Y equals on the top left of your calculator. You're gonna put your Y1 is equal to 15,460. Your Y2 will be 12 250 parentheses 1 plus 0.085 x power. And you can use a calculator, find the intersection, and everything will be easy from there. Okay, next. Terry invested 1,200 in an account. The interest rate is 2.5, so you know this is 0.025. That's your principal amount because that's the amount that you invested. What will be the final balance for the account after 2 years, given it was compounded monthly? So the value of n is equal to 12. So using the formula, since it's compounded, I'm going to use this formula, r over n to the t power. So 1,200, 1 plus the rate is, what's the rate? The rate is 0.025, n is 12, this is 12 times t will be 2 years, in 2 years. And that will be my working equation. And you can just put in the calculator, whatever you get there, 0.025 divided by 12 plus 1 raised to 24 times 1,200. My final amount is $1,261.46. A zombie infection in Duluth High School grows 15%. So it grows every 2 hours. Take note of that one. The initial group of zombie was a group of 4 freshmen. So you're starting as at the P there will be 1 plus R to the T. P there will be the freshman of 4 freshmen. 1 plus the rate there is 0.15 every 2 hours. There you go. But hold on, how many zombies are there in 48 hours? If the zombie grows 15% every 2 hours, how many 2 hours are there in 48 hours? That's going to be 24, right? So you plug that in the calculator, that should be easy. 1.15 raised to the 24th times 4. So it will be 114.5 or approximately 115 zombies. The population of city of 750,000 people is devastated by an unknown virus that kills 20% of population per day. How many people are left after a week? So, what do we do here? How many people are left? So A equals P1. Since it's killing and it's getting reduced, right? It's left minus the rate and time. We starting with 750 people, 50,000 people. 1 minus the rate is 0.2 or 0.20 after a week. This 20% is per day, and there are 7 days in a week. So we're gonna put 7 right here. So that give us 0.8 to the 7th power times 750,000. That leaves us by final amount is 157,286.4, or we can say 157,286, 157,000 people. We cannot say a 0.4 person. 7. A new iPad is estimated to lose 25% of its value every 6 months. Take note of that one. How much value of an iPad if it costs start at $299? So A equals P1 minus R to the T power, wherein the initial price of the iPad is $299. 1 minus 0.25. But here, how many 6 months are there in 2 years? Right? There will be 4. So therefore, it's going to be 0.75 raised to the 4th power times 299. That gives us a $94.61. Okay? I'll continue going over the review on the second part. Kaboom!